We're live from Chevy Chase.
I hope you had time to grab that second cup of coffee because it's now time for our Couch Convo. And today we're talking about an event that empowers women. The Kentucky Chamber's Women's Summit recognizes and celebrates the achievements and successes of women across Kentucky. And joining us with the details about this year's event, we have the President and CEO of Kentucky Chamber of Commerce, Ashley Watts. Hi.
Hi, good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
Of course. So this is a very exciting event. It's your 4th summit. So tell us a little bit about why you wanted to get this event started.
Yes, this is our 4th annual summit. Back in 2019, I was named the first female president of the Kentucky Chamber of Commerce, which is the state's largest business association. And at that time, I really wanted to create a gathering of all the smart, successful, powerful Kentucky women that I had gotten to know and really give them an opportunity to highlight their amazing stories and what led them there. Of course, we all know what happened in 2020, so we weren't allowed to have a big conference in 2020. But in 2021, we were able to gather about 500 Kentucky women together to really celebrate all the successful Kentucky women. Since then, we have had Governor Martha Lane Collins, Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman, we've had Secretary Elaine Chao, countless female CEOs, all really being able to highlight their amazing stories and what led them to be so successful. And this year, next week, June 26th, at the Central Bank Center, we're going to have about 700 women right now gather and hear more amazing stories, be able to network, be able to connect, and really be able to kind of build each other up over that day.
Well, thank you for doing that, because we need more women like you out there in the world. Who are going to be some of the speakers next week?
So next week, we're really excited. We have Elizabeth McCall, who is the first female master distiller of Woodford Reserve. She was actually very pregnant while she was named master distiller, which is really neat. We also have Brittany Ruby Miller, who is the CEO of Jeff Ruby's, who is very obviously familiar here in Lexington. We have several other female CEOs. We have some discussions about perfectionism and things that are, all women are kind of dealing with. So it's a day, I think, for any woman, really whatever point in your career you may be at, you're going to get something from it.
Okay, fantastic. Are there tickets still available?
There absolutely is. We have about 700 women registered, which is our largest event like this that we've had, but there are still tickets available on kychamber.com.
I love this. And so it's an all-day event?
All-day event. It starts about 9 o'clock, and then of course, when you have 700 women together, we have a cocktail reception at the end of the day at 4 o'clock, because what we've learned over the last couple of years is when the event ended, the women still wanted to talk and connect and talk about, all the things they had learned throughout the day. So no better way to do that than a cocktail reception to end the day.
Yeah, I love this.
So you don't have to be a member of the Kentucky Chamber to attend this event. This is open to anyone. Is it just professional women in business or just women in general?
You do not have to be a member of the Kentucky Chamber. We do have tickets still available, and I think it's available for any woman. Anyone, we have students coming that are really wanting to learn from some of these powerful women that will be on stage. We also have a lot of CEOs that are wanting able to connect. So I think really whatever level you're at, there'll be something you'll be able to take away from the conference.
Well, it's a great way to network, and that is so important. Tamara and I learned that throughout our career. But talk about the benefits of being with the Chamber, Kentucky Chamber.
I think so as well. I was looking when preparing for this summit this year, kind of looking at where women have been over the last 4 years. At this point in history, only 8% of CEOs are actually women in the United States. So when you think about all the successful women here in Kentucky, but only 8% are CEOs. So I think as the state's largest business association, it's really our duty to give them a platform and be able to share their stories so that we can hopefully raise that number up in years to come.
Absolutely. Do you have a favorite event that's happened over the past 4 years that you can share with us?
All the events have been great. I think when I created this event back in kind of my head in 2019, I really wanted to create it, actually seeing it come to fruition in 2021 and having 500 women come to this event and be able to share their stories and network. And I've been able to connect with people who have been able to find mentors through this event. They heard a story on stage that really resonated with them. They were able to make that connection. And then of course, at the end of the day, when you have a cocktail hour and you have 500, 600 women all gathering and talking, those moments are really some of my favorites.
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it. And I think you need to have the buds next year.
Absolutely.
So we need to be speakers.
Maybe
at a minimum,
live show.
Let's do it.
Okay.
At a minimum, I'll serve the cocktails.
Yes, we'll plan for next year. Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for being here. I think
Thanks
this is
a
wonderful event. Absolutely. All right, and all of the information for the 4th annual Women's Summit is up on the screen.